One thing that stood out to me earlier in our discussion is that you talked about fields of law, like maybe
Hmm.
corporate or criminal,
Yep.
versus the type of work that one is actually doing, like
Hmm.
research versus
Yep.
negotiations. So, are you suggesting that maybe the type of work you're doing specifically in terms of writing versus presenting is actually maybe more important than the particular practice area, or are they both important? How do you kind of
That's a
encourage
good
folks to
question.
think about that?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it's much easier for people to think about that first set, like the skills that they like. And that's why I really encourage law school students to start there. And then you branch into the second, which is how do you apply those skills to solve real life problems? So if I like research and I like writing, I don't love speaking so much. I don't love, having to negotiate live so much. Then you think, but I also what area of the world do I like want to live in? I'm really interested in issues around housing. Like I love real estate. I love watching HGTV. I think that's super fun. So then you think, what in real estate law would allow me to apply those skills? So you start looking up real estate lawyers. You start looking, you start talking to people who've bought houses and say, did you work with a lawyer? Do you know a lawyer who may speak to me? I think that's the way you go through the process. And it allows you to focus in a lot more on those very like non-traditional fields of law. I think so many law school students go in thinking I'm going to be a litigator and like work in a courtroom, or I'm going to go to corporate law. But there's just like a whole other, span of things people do with their legal careers. Like, and we don't really think about those things because they're not obvious to us. And the things that are made obvious are the ones that are not necessarily going to be the ones that make you the happiest. So start with listen to yourself first before you start going out to the world and asking the world what's available.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.